Today, we've got the second book from the Minecraft Handbook series. This one is the Minecraft Combat Handbook, updated edition, of course. And this one, it's been updated. It sure has. Introduction. Welcome to the official Minecraft Combat Handbook. It's essential reading for warriors. This book is packed with tips from Minecraft experts like Master Builders, Fire UK, YouTube sensation Paul Soares Jr., and Redstone expert CNB Minecraft. Read on to learn how to defend your home, build a fort, fight hostile monsters, set cunning traps, thrive in PvP player versus player mode, evade death in the nether, and battle the dreaded Ender Dragon in the mysterious End Dimension. With the help of this handbook, you'll be a Minecraft warrior of the highest order in no time. Tips: staying safe online. Playing Minecraft on multiplayer servers is a lot of fun. Here are a few simple rules to help you stay safe and keep the world of Minecraft a great place to spend time. Never give out your real name. Don't use it as your username. Never give out any of your personal details. Never tell anybody which school you go to or how old you are. Never tell anybody your password except a parent or guardian. Basic weapons. Weapons are items used to deal damage to other players or mobs, or to block attacks. There are several basic weapons that should be at the core of any warrior's arsenal. Sword. A sword's sharpness makes it the best weapon to use during close-range melee combat. A sword can be crafted from one stick plus 2 pieces of wood, cobblestone, smelted iron, smelted gold, or diamond gems. Diamond swords are by far the most durable and will inflict the most damage, but diamond is one of the trickiest elements to find in Minecraft because it generates deep underground. If you don't have any diamonds, just craft a sword out of the strongest element you have on hand. Sword durability table. Wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond. 60, 132, 251, 33, 1562. Damage 5, 6, 7, 5, 8. Approximate kills 15 to 24, 39 to 66, 87 to 138, 8 to 13, 624 to 1015. Lifetime damage 150 to 240, 396 to 660, 878 to 1380, 82 to 132, 6248 to 10153. Wooden sword recipe. A great starter weapon, but you'll soon need a more powerful upgrade. Cobblestone sword recipe has a little more bite and will work until you can access rare ores. Gold sword recipe. A gold sword isn't very durable, but it's the easiest to enchant. Iron sword recipe. Now we're talking. An iron sword will last a while. Diamond sword recipe. The ultimate fighting implement for the player who intends to dominate. Sword maintenance. You can rename and repair a sword on an anvil. Access your anvil and place the sword in the first slot. Then add a second sword to repair or change the text to rename. The cost and experience points will appear at the bottom. Anvil recipe. An anvil can be crafted from 3 iron blocks, crafted from 9 iron ingots, and another 4 iron ingots. Basic weapons continued. Bow and arrow. The maintenance of a bow and arrows is that, unlike a sword, you can use it from, I said maintenance, I have to say main advantage. Please don't shoot me between the eyes, right here. Please don't do that. Don't do that with the bow and arrow. Just don't, not there. Keep out of range of your enemy's attack. Bow recipe. A bow can be crafted from 3 sticks and 3 pieces of string dropped by spiders when they die. Durability 385. Arrow recipe. Arrows can be crafted from flint obtained by mining gravel, a stick, and a feather dropped by chickens when they die. A fully charged bow and arrows can deal 9 points of damage per hit. To charge your bow, just hold down the use item button until it begins to shake. This will make the arrows go further and do maximum damage. It takes just 1 second to fully charge, which is very useful when you're in a fight. Did you know you can enchant a bow with a variety of helpful effects such as unbreaking, punch, and flame? Turn to pages 48 to 53 for more information on enchanting. Dispensers. As the name suggests, a dispenser is a mechanism that stores and dispenses items. It can be used to fire arrows, eggs, snowballs, and splash potions at your opponents, and it can hold up to 9 stacks of 64 items. Dispenser recipe. A dispenser can be crafted from 7 blocks of cobblestone, redstone dust, and a bow. Lever recipe. Now connected to a lever using redstone dust, a lever can be crafted from 1 cobblestone and a stick. Access the dispenser, then drag the required items into the 9 item slots that appear. Now you're all set to start using your dispenser. Pull the lever to activate the dispenser, and your ammunition of choice will be fired out. Just make sure it's pointed at the right direction. Flint and steel. This is a handy tool that allows you to make fire and can be used as a weapon against your enemies. Once crafted, select it in your hotbar and use it on a flammable block to set it alight. Aim for the block underneath your opponent or a block directly in their path, and you'll soon get rid of them. Flint and steel recipe. Craft a flint and steel from flint found when you mine gravel blocks and an iron ingot. Lava bucket. A lava bucket can be used to damage several opponents at once, since it allows you to place lava in their path or to drop it on top of them. Find some lava, select the bucket from your hotbar, and use it on the lava to collect it. To place the lava, just use the bucket in the desired destination. Bucket recipe. You'll need 3 iron ingots to make a bucket in which to hold your lava. Warning. You can easily set yourself or your surroundings on fire when using fire or lava. Keep a water bucket in your hotbar so you always have it handy to put out any accidental fires. TNT. Activate the TNT using a flint and steel, fire, a redstone circuit, or another explosion in the near vicinity. If lighting with a flint and steel, make sure you get away quickly or else you'll go boom along with the TNT. TNT recipe. Craft a block of TNT from 5 gunpowder, dropped by creepers when they die, and 4 blocks of sand. TNT. A simple yet effective way to annihilate an enemy base. Armor. Minecraft warriors need armor to protect themselves from attacks and damage, especially when battling other players. A full set consists of a helmet, chest plate, trousers, and boots. There are 5 types of armor: leather, gold, chainmail, iron, and diamond. Leather is the weakest and diamond is the strongest. You can craft armor from leather, gold ingots, iron ingots, or diamond. You will need to make each individual piece from units of the same material. Helmet recipe. Craft a helmet from 5 units of your chosen material. Chestplate recipe. A chest plate can be crafted from 8 units. Trousers recipe. Trousers can be crafted from 7 units. Boots recipe. Craft a pair of boots from 4 units. Chainmail armor cannot be crafted, but can sometimes be acquired through villager trading or if a mob drops it when it dies. Leather, gold, iron, and diamond armor can also be dropped by mobs. Once your armor is crafted, simply place each piece in the corresponding armor slot in your inventory and it will appear on your body. Protection. Armor will protect you from the following forms of damage: mob attacks, arrows, explosions, player attacks, fire and lava, cacti, getting struck by lightning, being hit by a falling anvil, being hit by chicken eggs. Armor will not protect you from the following forms of damage, but these forms won't reduce the armor's durability either: falling into the void, ongoing damage from fire, suffocating inside a block, drowning in water, poison, potion of harming, starvation, being hit by snowballs, other harmful potion effects. Defense points. As soon as you equip your armor in your inventory, an armor bar will pop up above your hot bar. It consists of 10 chest plates. Each chest plate is worth 2 defense points, and it represents 8% protection. So a total protection you can achieve with armor is 80%. Sadly, you'll never be able to be completely immune to damage in survival mode. The more defense points your armor has, the more damage it will absorb over its lifetime. For example, a complete set of diamond armor will protect you from 80% of damage compared to a set of iron armor which will protect you from only 60%, or leather which is only 28%. Did you know a mob head can also be worn as a helmet? You'll look different, and there's the added bonus that it won't obscure your view. You can display your armor on an armor stand when it is not in use. This will save you valuable space in your inventory, and it can make an interesting decoration for your house too. Once crafted, simply interact with the stand while holding your armor, and it will appear on the stand. Armor stand recipe. An armor stand can be crafted from 6 sticks and a stone slab. You can dye leather armor by crafting it with a dye of your choice. Just add the item of armor to your crafting area along with the dye to combine the two. Tip: it's a good idea to keep a spare set of armor in your inventory, especially if you're playing in PvP mode. That way, if your current armor is destroyed, you can quickly replace it and get back into the battle. Mob combat. Fighting hostile monsters is the best way to outfit yourself with supplies for future combat. Let's start with the overworld mobs before venturing to the nether and the end. Silverfish. Health points 8. Attack strength 1. Attack method. Will run or jump towards you and inflict damage by touching you and by pushing you around. When one silverfish is attacked, more may awaken nearby, and you may easily find yourself swarmed. Spawns. From monster egg blocks and monster spawners found in strongholds. Rarely underground in extreme hill biomes. When a monster egg block is broken. Vulnerable to lava, gravel. Do. Try building a 2-block tall column to stand on and attack the silverfish safely from above. Don't use splash potions. This will result in you being swarmed by silverfish. Spider. Health points 16. Attack strength 2 to 3. Attack method will leap toward you and hit you, inflicting damage until you die. Only hostile in low light levels. Once hostile, they will remain so, even in daylight. Spawns in the overworld in light levels of 7 or less. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling. Useful drops: 0 to 2 string, which can be used to make a bow. 0 to 1 spider eyes, which can be used in potions. Do get to higher ground than the spider. This will allow you to attack it repeatedly, preventing it from jumping up to your level. Don't let the spider have the high ground. This will give the spider the perfect opportunity to pounce on you from above. Cave spider. Health points 12. Attack strength 1. Will leap towards you and bite you, inflicting their venom. Spawns from monster spawners in abandoned mine shafts. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling. Useful drops, 0 to 2 string, which can be used to make a bow, 0 to 1 spider eyes, which can be used in potions. Do, go straight for the source of the problem. Try to find the spider spawner and disable it with lava. Don't forget that, unlike regular spiders, cave spiders can fit through spaces 1 block wide and half block tall. Slime. Health points, large, 16, medium, 4, tiny, 1. Attack strength, large, 4, medium, 2, tiny, 0. Attack method will hop towards you and bump into you repeatedly, inflicting damage until you die. Spawns below level 40 in specific chunks at any light level in swamp biomes between levels 50 and 70 in light levels of 7 or less. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling. Useful drops, tiny slime drop 0 to 2 slime balls, which can be used to make magma cream for potions. Do try forcing the slimes into a nearby lava pool or lake. If you manage to keep them submerged, they quickly catch fire and die. Don't get yourself cornered by a swarm of slimes in the cave. They will soon deal enough damage to overpower you in a restricted space. Creeper. Health points 20. Attack strength 49 regular and 97 charged. Runs at you and explodes in your face. Spawns in the overworld in areas with light level of 7 or less, but not on transparent blocks like glass. They don't die when the sun rises. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling, durable weapons, bows, and arrows. Who to take? Cats and ocelots. They wouldn't hurt a fly, but will send creepers running for the hills. Useful drops. Creepers drop 0 to 2 pieces of gunpowder, which you can use to make TNT and fire charges. Do keep a safe distance to stay out of the range of their explosion. Always attack with a bow and arrow before resorting to melee weapons. Don't get too close, especially if you hear a hissing sound. Try to avoid close quarters combat, or you may be blown to pieces. Skeleton. Health points 20. Attack strength 1 to 5. Attack method will shoot at you with a bow and arrow. Spawns in the overworld in areas with light level of 7 or less, but not on transparent blocks like glass or half blocks. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling, daylight, splash potions of healing. Useful drops, 0 to 2 arrows. Their bow, rarely, may be enchanted. Random armor, rarely, if equipped, may be enchanted. Do use its own weapon against it, and shoot it from a distance with a bow and arrows. Don't let it pick up any headgear. If it manages to grab a helmet or pumpkin, it will become immune to sunlight. Zombie. Health points 20. Attack strength 2 to 4. Attack method will amble towards you and touch you to inflict damage until you die. Spawns in the overworld in areas with a light level of 7 or less, but not on transparent blocks like glass. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling, daylight, splash potion of healing. Useful drops, iron swords, and random armor, rarely if equipped, which can come in handy if you're short on supplies. Do try to lure them out into the sunshine if they're still hanging around in the shade when day comes. They won't last long. Don't get stuck in a long corridor, and don't let a zombie pick up any headgear, as this will prevent it from catching fire in the sun. Zombie villagers. 5% of zombies will be zombie villagers. You can tell them apart from regular zombies because their faces look like villager faces and have a distinctive long noses. They may spawn as a result of zombies attacking villagers. Did you know a zombie villager can be cured by throwing a splash potion of weakness at it and feeding it a golden apple? Baby zombie. Another 5% of naturally spawned zombies will be baby zombies, and they spawn when a zombie kills a baby villager. Tiny though they may be, they're much faster than regular zombies and can fit through single block gaps, so they don't catch fire in sunlight and can deal as much damage as regular zombies and have the same number of health points as a regular zombie. So to sum up, they are much trickier to deal with And to make matters worse, they may also spawn wearing armor and can ride chickens. Yikes! Witch. Health points 26. Attack method will repeatedly throw splash potions of poison, weakness, harming, and slowness at you. Spawns in dimly lit areas, often in witch huts and swampland. Vulnerable to splash potion of poison and instant damage, but they are 85% immune to these arrows. Useful drops: 0 to 6 gunpowder, which can be used to make TNT, 0 to 6 spider eyes, which can be used in potions, rarely. Do use a bow and arrows to take a witch out, since the bow's range is farther than the witch's splash potion range. Don't set a witch alight in lava or fire, as they will just drink a potion of fire resistance. Enderman. Health points 40, attack strength 4 to 10. Attack method will teleport towards you and hit you, inflicting damage until you die. Spawns in the overworld in areas with a light level of 7 or less and in large numbers in the end. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, TNT, fire, falling water. Useful drops: 0 to 1 ender pearls, needed to get to the end. Do run for the nearest body of water or lava. Get your back up against a wall to stop them teleporting behind you. If an enderman takes damage from either water or lava, they will return to a neutral state. Don't look directly at an enderman from the upper legs upward. This will be taken as a sign of hostility. Guardian. Health points 30. Attack strength 4 to 9. Attack method will shoot a laser beam at you and extend their body spikes towards you, inflicting a small amount of damage. Spawns underwater in ocean monuments. Vulnerable to weapons. Useful drops: raw fish, prismarine crystals, prismarine shards. Do try to use a fishing rod to pull the Guardian out of the water onto land. Then hit it repeatedly with a sword until it dies. Don't expect to kill a Guardian using regular melee techniques. The water will slow your movement, and the Guardian will have the upper hand. Elder Guardian. Health points 80. Attack strength 5 to 12. Inflicts mining fatigue 3 on players nearby to protect the treasure in the monument. Sends out a laser beam like the Guardians. Spawns underwater in ocean monuments. Vulnerable to weapons. Useful drops: raw fish, wet sponge, prismarine crystals, prismarine shards. Do remember to enchant your diamond equipment with respiration and depth strider to help you mine quickly and safely in the monument. Don't get too close to an Elder Guardian. If you manage to corner it, they will hit you with their body spikes, inflicting damage. Endermite 8. Health points 8. Attack strength 2. Attack method will run or jump towards you and inflict damage by touching you and when pushing you around. When one endermite is attacked, more may appear nearby, and you may easily find yourself swarmed. Spawns occasionally when endermen teleport or when a player throws an ender pearl. Vulnerable to drowning in water, suffocation by walking on soul sand. Do try to build a 2-block tall column to stand on and attack the endermite safely from above. Don't let yourself get swarmed. Endermites are much more difficult to deal with in large numbers. Utility mobs. Struggling to defend your lands from hostile monsters? There are 2 special mobs that you can craft yourself. They're known as utility mobs, and they'd be more than happy to help you out. Iron Golems. Health points 100. Attack strength 7 to 21. Attack method: Iron Golems swing their arms around, hitting enemies and send them flying to their deaths in 1 or 2 hits. Spawns when created by the player or near groups of 10 villagers and 21 houses in any light level. Vulnerable to lava, drowning, and falling. Useful drops: 3 to 5 iron ingots, 0 to 2 poppies. How to craft: place 4 solid blocks of iron crafted from 9 iron ingots in a T shape with a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on top. Snow Golem. Health points 4. Attack method will throw snowballs at any mobs. They don't harm anything except blazes and the ender dragon, but can keep other mobs at bay by knocking them backwards. Spawns when created by the player. Vulnerable to lava and water. Useful drops 0 to 15 snowballs, which can be used as a weapon against blazes and the Ender Dragon. How to craft: stack 2 blocks of snow vertically and place a pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern on top. Tameable mobs. Fancy getting a loyal companion to follow you around and help scare away the hostile mobs? There are 2 animals that can be tamed and made into pets for just such a purpose. Wolf. Wolves can be tamed using bones. Once tamed, they act like dogs, following you around and attacking hostile enemies. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, fire, falling, drowning, suffocation. Ocelot. Ocelots found in jungle biomes can be tamed using raw fish. Once tamed, an ocelot will transform into one of 3 different breeds of cats and will scare creepers away from you. They're even immune to fall damage. Vulnerable to lava, cacti, fire, drowning, suffocation. Combat in the Nether. The Nether is a heckish dimension which you can access by creating a nether portal in the overworld. It's worth the trip because you can pick up many useful items here that aren't available anywhere else. You'll need a minimum of 10 blocks of obsidian to build a nether portal. Once you've constructed the portal, use a flint and steel or a fire charge to activate it, and jump through the swirling portal blocks. Nether portal. A full nether portal can be crafted from 14 blocks of obsidian. If you're short on obsidian, save yourself 4 blocks and cut out the corners. It'll still work. Before entering the Nether, equip yourself with the following: enchanted armor, enchanted weapons, several stacks of cobblestone blocks to create a safe path and build a barrier to protect your nether portal, flint and steel, you'll need this to relight your nether portal if it's destroyed, torches, food. Did you know, in the PC Mac edition, 1 block in the Nether equals 8 blocks in the overworld, so you can use the Nether as a shortcut to travel quickly across long distances, as long as you handle the danger that is. In the console editions, the Nether is limited in size, and 1 block equals 3 blocks in the overworld. The Nether doesn't currently exist for the Pocket Edition. Ghast. Health points 10. Attack strength 9 to 25. Attack method will shoot fireballs out of their mouth. Spawns in the Nether in a space of at least 5 by 4 by 5 blocks. Vulnerable to their own weapon. Give a ghast a taste of its own medicine and deflect those fireballs right back at them with one of your weapons. Useful drops 0 to 2 gunpowder, which can be used to make TNT, 0 to 1 gas tears, which can be used in potions. Try hooking gas with your fishing rod and drawing it in towards you so you can finish it off with a sword. Don't underestimate the range of a gas fireball. You'll be surprised by how far they can travel. Magma Cube. Health points, large 16, medium 4, tiny 1. Attack strength, large 6, medium 4, tiny 3. Attack method. Will hop towards you and bump into you, inflicting damage until you die. Spawns in the Nether. Vulnerable to durable weapons. Useful drops, large and medium magma cubes drop 0 to 1 magma cream, which can be used in potions. Do try to hit them while they're in the air. That way you might be able to knock them off backwards over a ledge. Don't let the magma cube jump on top of you. You'll be surprised by how far they can travel and the damage they can do. Blaze. Health points 20. Attack strength 4 to 9. Attack method will launch fireballs at you or set itself on fire if it's close to you. Spawns in Nether Fortress. Vulnerable to snowballs, water. Useful drops 0 to 1 blaze rods, which can be used in potions. Drink a potion of fire resistance to protect yourself since all their attack methods involve fire. Once face to face with the blaze, use snowballs to weaken it, then finish it off with your sword. Don't try to take them on with just a sword. Blazes can fly and deal damage from a distance, so they'll soon kill you if you try melee combat. Wither Skeleton. Health points 20. Attack strength 4 to 10. Attack method will hit you with their sword, at which point you'll be afflicted with the wither effect for 10 seconds. You'll know this has happened because your health bar will turn black and you'll be damaged over time due to its poison-like effect. Spawned near nether fortresses in light of levels of 7 or less. Vulnerable to diamond swords with a sharpness, smite, or looting enchantment. Useful drops, stone sword rarely, wither skeleton skulls rarely. Do try to get yourself into a 2-block tall space, as the wither skeleton won't be able to follow you. This way you can attack and then move backward to avoid retaliation. Don't get too close. Wither skeletons rely on you being within range of their sword to attack you. Zombie Pigman. Health points 20. Attack strength 5 to 13. Attack method: a zombie pigman is neutral until you attack. When provoked, it will hit you with its sword, inflicting damage until you die. Spawns in any 2-block tall space in the nether. Vulnerable to enchanted bow and arrows, durable weapons. Useful drops: golden sword rarely, may be enchanted, gold ingots rarely, needed to craft armor, and gold weapons. Do attack them from a distance with an enchant bow and arrows, and try to pick them off one by one. Don't attack one if several more are in the area. They will all turn on you if you do, and you could find yourself swarmed. Wither. The Wither is a boss mob like the Ender Dragon. See pages 44 to 47. It's player made and can be crafted from 4 blocks of soul sand arranged in a T shape with 3 wither skeleton skulls on top. The last block you place must be a skull or the wither won't spawn. Health points 300. Attack strength 5 to 12. Attack method: launches wither skulls, which can inflict the wither effect, a poison that can kill you upon contact with the players. Spawns in overworld when a player creates one. Vulnerable to potions, durable weapons. Weapons to take: enchanted diamonds sword, combined with splash potions and enchanted bow. Who to take: snow golems will attack the wither skeleton and distract it. Snow golems will attack the wither and distract it. To craft one, simply place a pumpkin on top of 2 vertically stacked snow blocks. See page 32. Useful drops: 1 nether star, which can be used to make a beacon, a block that is both a strong light source and a source of power for players. If placed on a pyramid, it gives selected buffs to players within a certain radius. Strategy: preparation, preparation, preparation. Don't even think about spawning a wither until you're wearing armor and have the right weapons. Do try to spawn the wither in a confined space underground if possible, to keep it away from your belongings. Don't forget your potions of strength, instant healing. You're going to need them. Getting to the end. The end is a terrifying spit of land in the middle of a space-like dimension known as the Void. It's almost completely barren, but it's inhabited by Endermen and the terrifying Ender Dragon. If you can defeat the Ender Dragon, you'll be rewarded handsomely, so it's well worth the trip. While you're there, you can collect Endstone, which has the high blast radius. High blast resistance. To get there, you'll need to locate an end portal, found in portal rooms within strongholds. To find your nearest stronghold, you're likely to need several Eyes of Ender and up to 12 more to activate it. Eye of Ender recipe. You'll need an Ender Pearl and Blaze Powder, made from blaze rods dropped by blazes in the nether. 1. Use your Eye of Ender and it will fly away from you in the air before dropping back to the ground. Follow it, pick it up, and repeat. There's a 1 in 5 chance that the eye will shatter when it drops, which is why you need several. Number 2. Eventually, the eye will keep falling in on the same spot of land. This is where you'll find the stronghold, and you'll need to dig underground to get in. Just remember the number 1 rule for Minecraft: never dig straight down or you could fall into the lava in the center of the portal. Number 3. Find the end portal, a lava pool surrounded by end portal blocks. This may take you a while if it's a large stronghold. All 12 portal blocks will need to be activated with Eyes of Ender before it will work. Number 4. When the portal is activated, jump through its center and you'll find yourself in the end. Good luck! The Ender Dragon. Once you get into the end, be prepared for awesome adventure and some serious combat. The Ender Dragon is a ferociously aggressive, and there's nowhere to hide. It's pretty dark in the end, so you might not spot the Ender Dragon immediately. But don't worry, the fearsome snarls, and glowing purple eyes will soon alert you to its location. Plus, it'll pounce as soon as it spots you. Health points, 200. Attack strength, 16 to 15. Attack method will dive towards you and hit you, inflicting damage until you die. Spawns in the end. Vulnerable to, not much. The Ender Dragon is immune to lava, fire, water, and enchantments, and only takes damage from swords and arrows. Drops, top secret. Tip, diamond armor will protect you from Endermen, as well as the dragon, and wearing a pumpkin head stops Endermen from attacking you if you look at them. Warning, once in the end, you won't be able to get out alive unless you manage to defeat the Ender Dragon. Before you even think about attacking the Ender Dragon, you need to destroy the Ender crystals that sit on the top of the obsidian pillars, since these crystals will heal it. Shoot them with arrows, snowballs, or eggs until they explode. If you don't have any, use ladders to climb up top of the pillars. Did you know, in the console edition, 2 of the Ender crystals are surrounded by iron bars, so they'll be more difficult to destroy. Shooting them with the bow and arrow won't do the trick. You'll have to climb up the obsidian pillars, and the Ender Dragon will shoot projectiles at you, as well as spewing out acid to deal more damage. Now for the difficult part, defeating the Ender Dragon. Try shooting it with arrows and keep an eye on its health bar to check how close you are to finishing it off. And what happens if you succeed? Well, we wouldn't want to give away that secret. Tip, you can use a bed as a weapon in the end. Place it on the ground in front of you. When the dragon gets near enough, use it as if you want to sleep, then jump back quickly. The bed will explode in the dragon's face, damaging its health. Enchanting. Weapons and armor can be enchanted to improve their strength and performance, and to give you a real edge over your opponents. There are several ways to enchant items using an enchantment table. An enchantment table is crafted from 4 obsidian blocks, 2 diamonds, and 1 book. Craft a book from 1 piece of leather, often dropped by cows when they die, and 3 pieces of paper made from 3 pieces of sugar cane. You won't need the leather on the console edition or pocket editions. Access your enchantment table, then place the item you wish to enchant in the item square, and the piece of lapis lazuli in the lapis square. Then choose one of the 3 options that appear on the right. The options are written in standard galactic alphabet, so you won't know which one you're choosing until the item is enchanted. The numbers that appear on the right of the standard galactic alphabet text tell you how many experience points you'll have to pay. Combining items on an anvil. An anvil can be used to combine enchantments from 2 items. The second item will lose its enchantment to fix the first. The items used must be the same for this to work, e.g. 2 diamond swords. Place the item to be fixed in the first anvil slot and the other item in the second slot. The fixed item will then appear in the output slot. This will also cost you experience points. Tip: remember, you can also rename your item when on an anvil. Just type over the text in the item name box to give it a new name. Combining with an enchanted book. You can find enchanted books in chests within strongholds, dungeons, jungle temples, desert temples, mineshafts, and villages. You can also buy them with emeralds from NPC, non-player character, village librarians, or make them on an enchantment table. To enchant an item, place the book in the sacrifice slot of your anvil to add the item to be enchanted. Trading with a villager. Some villagers will give you enchanted items for a fee of emeralds. The items they can enchant include iron, diamond swords, axes, pickaxes, fishing rods, and chest plates. Have a wander around your world until you come across a village. It'll look like one on this page. You'll soon spot villagers scurrying around in the vicinity. The villagers that will trade enchanted items are brown-robed fishermen and black-aproned armor, and the black-aproned armor, the black-aproned weaponsmith, the black-aproned toolsmith, and the white-aproned leatherworker. Just interact with a villager and the profession will appear on the top of their trading screen. You'll need to complete a few trades with the villager before the enchanted item trades will become available. When one comes up, put the requested amount of emeralds in the villager's trading slot, then the enchanted item will appear in the output square. Just bear in mind that you won't be able to choose the enchantment yourself. The villager will let you know what option is available. Did you know receiving an enchanted item from a villager won't cost you any experience points? Awesome! Bro. Close your eyes, bro. I am, bro. What do you see? I see nothing, bro. That's my world without you, bro. Bro. You ever just wonder what happens if you, poop weirdly? Potions. Potions are drinkable items that either have a positive effect or a negative effect on player. When used correctly, potions can give you the upper hand in combat, so take some time to learn the basics. Brewing stand recipe. First, craft a brewing stand from a blaze rod and cobblestone. This is tricky because blaze rods are only dropped by blazes, creatures found in or near nether forges in the nether. Eek! See pages 34 to 39 for tips on how to survive in the nether. Cauldron recipe. Next you'll need to craft a cauldron from 7 iron ingots. Bucket recipe. Craft a bucket, fill it with water, then use it to fill the cauldron. Glass bottle recipe. Craft glass bottles from glass blocks. 3 glass blocks will give you 3 bottles. Tip. If you're going to get serious about potions, you'll need to set yourself up with a state-of-the-art potions lab, like this one. Find a suitable spot in your home, base or fort, and fill it with all the necessary equipment and ingredients. Fill 3 glass bottles with the water from the cauldron and place 1 in each slot of your brewing stand. Awkward potion recipe. 3 bottles of awkward potions can be made by adding netherwort to the top of your brewing stand. Netherwort can be found near staircases in nether fortresses. Awkward potion doesn't do anything on its own, but when combined with others, it creates useful potions. Awkward, huh? Did you know? Awkward potion can be used as a base potion for all helpful potions. Make sure you have a good supply of netherwort at all times so that you're always ready to brew up a new batch. Helpful potions. Helpful potions have a positive or helpful effect when used. Once made, you can select a potion in your hotbar and use it to drink it. You will need 4 basic ingredients. Blaze powder, made from a blaze rod, dropped by blazes in the nether. Magma cream, dropped by magma cubes in the nether or crafted from blaze powder and a slime ball. Gas tier, dropped by gas when killed. Sugar, crafted from sugarcane. Potion of strength, made from awkward potion plus blaze powder. This potion will increase the amount of combat damage you can inflict on players or mobs. Place a blaze powder recipe. Put a blaze rod in your crafting grid to create blaze powder. Potion of healing, made from awkward potion plus a glycerine melon. This potion will help you heal when you've been injured by restoring 4 health points per potion. Glycerine melon recipe. A melon slice and 8 golden nuggets will make a glycerine melon. Potion of swiftness, made from an awkward potion plus sugar. This potion will help you move more quickly, jump farther, and see farther. Sugar recipe. Simply add sugarcane to your crafting grid to make sugar. Potion of invisibility, made from an awkward potion plus a golden carrot to make a potion of night vision plus fermented spider eye, see page 60. This will make the drinker invisible. Gold carrot recipe, you'll need 8 gold nuggets and 1 carrot to make a golden carrot. Potion of regeneration, made from awkward potion plus a gas tier. This potion restores 18 health points over time by regenerating 1 health point per 2.5 seconds. Potion of night vision, made from awkward potion plus a golden carrot. This potion will give you the ability to see in the dark by brightening everything you can see to a light level 15, daylight. Gold carrot recipe. Place a gold carrot in your crafting grid surrounded by 8 golden nuggets. Potion of fire resistance, made from awkward potion plus magma cream. This potion will make you immune to fire, lava, and ranged blaze attacks. Potion of water breathing, made from awkward potion plus a pufferfish. This potion will allow you to breathe underwater and also help you see slightly better when you're down there. Potion of leaping, made from awkward potion plus a rabbit's foot. This potion will allow you to jump higher and reduces fall damage you take. Harmful potions. You can use spider eyes and fermented spider eyes to create harmful potions to throw at your opponents. See splash potions on the opposite page. Spider eyes can be obtained by killing spiders or cave spiders, and may be dropped by witches. Fermented spider eye recipe. 1 fermented spider eye can be crafted from a spider eye, a mushroom, and a sugar. Yuck! Do not mistake this for a tasty snack. Potion of harming. You can make this in 2 ways. Potion of healing plus fermented spider eye, or a potion of poison plus fermented spider eye. It will inflict 6 damage on your six damage points on your opponent. Potion of poison, make an awkward potion plus spider eye. This potion will poison the drinker for 22 seconds. The player loses a 1 health point for every 1.25 seconds until the poison wears off. But the effect will stop when a player only has 1 health point remaining. Potion of weakness. You can make this in 2 ways. Potion of strength plus a fermented spider eye, or potion of regeneration plus fermented spider eye. That potion will reduce your opponent's melee close quarters attack strength by half for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Potion of slowness, made in 2 ways. Potion of fire resistance plus fermented spider eye, or potion of swiftness plus fermented spider eye. This potion will reduce your opponent's walking ability to a crawl and reduce the distance they can jump for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Splash potions. A splash potion is a potion that can be thrown. You can turn any brewable potion into a splash potion simply by combining it with gunpowder. Brewing potions that have negative effects with gunpowder create splash potions that can be used as weapons against your opponents. Once brewed, place it in your hotbar and hit the use item button to throw them at your opponents. Player versus player. Player versus player multiplayer. Player versus player, or PvP, is a mode of multiplayer gameplay where you can battle against other players. You can tackle your opponents alone or break off into teams. It's loads of fun. Organized PvP refers to PvP that you have chosen to participate in. If you join a dedicated PvP server or organize a PvP game with your friends, you can be said to be playing organized PvP. Many organized PvP games are set in specially built arenas. These are usually constructed in creative mode, then the host changes the game type to survival and opens the server to other players. Unorganized PvP. Unorganized PvP refers to occasions when you're attacked unexpectedly. Picture the scene. You're wandering happily through a forest, minding your own business, when another player hits you from behind with an enchanted diamond sword, killing you in a matter of moments. That's unorganized PvP. Talk about getting stabbed in the back. Multiplayer by Paul Soares Jr. Paul is a Minecraft expert and was the first person to make Minecraft tutorials for YouTube. His debut video, How to Survive Your First Night, aired in 2010, and he has over 109,900 subscribers. Check out his channel for more combat tips at youtube.com/Paul Soares Jr. Playing Minecraft with your friends and family is great fun. You can help each other survive, team up on epic adventures, share creative builds, and pull silly pranks. The possibilities are endless, and all you need are a few other players and a way to connect to each other. To play multiplayer on the Pocket Edition, your device will need to have a Wi-Fi signal and will need to be visible to other devices in the local area. Select multiplayer, then either start a new game and wait for your friends to find you, or select join game and search for your friends. If you want to play in multiplayer mode on Xbox 360 Edition, you'll need Xbox Live Gold membership. You can then play with up to 8 other people, but you won't be able to access servers set up for the PC Mac Edition. You can also try playing with the split screen mode with 3 other players on the same Xbox. Multiplayer for PC Mac Edition. Playing multiplayer on PC Mac Edition is loads of fun, as you can play with much larger groups of people. You have 3 options. 1. Start your own dedicated server. Semi-advanced geekiness required. A dedicated server is a specialized Minecraft server program that runs on a computer and allows others to connect to it from just about anywhere in the world. This computer is called the host, and you need to give your internet address to people you have allowed to play on it. The host computer should be fairly up to date and provide the best possible playing experience for everyone. You can download Minecraft Server Program for free from the official Minecraft website, minecraft.net, and follow the installation instructions provided. 2. Open a single-player world in LAN mode. Basic computer skills required. If you have more than one computer at home, you can use the Open to LAN feature, already built into Minecraft, to play with others on a single-player world. This is called a LAN, local area network world, and it's fairly simple to get one up and running. Here's the scoop. 1. Open a single-player world map and press the escape key. 2. Click the Open a LAN button. 3. Choose the player settings for the session, i.e. game mode, and allows cheats. 4. Click Start LAN World. Now, at the other computers on your local network, run Minecraft, choose multiplayer, and your LAN world should appear. Select it, hit the Join Server button, and let the games begin. 3. Play on a dedicated online server or network. A zombie pigman could do it. If you don't want to ruin your own server and don't mind playing with strangers, you can join an existing online server. Just click Multiplayer, Add Server, and enter the server address. That's the easy part. The hard part is deciding which servers to add. There are thousands to choose from, and each has its own set of rules, style of play, and players. Try searching an online database such as minecraftservers.net for options. Many server operators advertise on popular Minecraft forums like minecraftforum.net in order to recruit new players. Remember, these sites are monitored by Mojang or Scholastic, so enter at your own risk. See page 6 for our Stay Safe Online policy. Holiday events on Paul Soares Jr.'s private family server. Pre-battle checklist. Want to stay alive for as long as possible during an organized PvP? Then you gotta be smart and get organized. Use this PvP checklist when preparing for battle. Tip: create a system for your inventory so that all the food items are stored in one area, weapons in another, potions in another, and so on. This will help you quickly transfer them to your hotbar in the middle of battle. Check full set of armor, iron at minimum, with an enchantment like protection or unbreaking, at least 2 swords with enchantments like sharpness, smite, and knockback, an enchanted bow with at least 20 arrows, TNT, a lava bucket, a water bucket, flint and steel, splash potion of poison, splash potion of weakness, splash potion of harming, potion of invisibility, potion of healing, potion of regeneration, mushroom soup, see page 70, steak, golden apples, which not only restore food points, but also give you regeneration 2 for 5 seconds and absorption for 2 minutes. When playing PvP, make sure you've stored all your valuables in a chest in your base. Do not take them with you, or you'll end up donating them to the player who finishes you off. Hide your chest under the floor to make it more difficult for raiders to find. Battle strategy. An experienced warrior knows that battle is all about strategy. It's not just about blowing people up. It's about planning your actions in advance and using your brain to gain the upper hand. You could even try running straight into the middle of battle, hitting it out at everyone and everything, but you'll be more successful if you try using these tips instead. Craft a map as soon as you can to keep track of your location, as well as other players. Head for higher ground so you can see farther and pounce on players below. Find a suitable spot for your base and get building. Try to position it away from other players. Sky bases and underground bases are the most difficult for your opponents to locate. Build your base from the strongest substance you can lay your hands on. Obsidian is best. Pick off your enemies one by one. This is much easier than engaging in battle with several players at once. Approach them from behind to give you the element of surprise. Then use the strafing technique, which involves circling around them to make it harder for them to target you. If you can force your opponent into water, their movement will be slowed, giving you an advantage. Keeping an empty hand until face to face with an opponent, then select your weapon. This will lull them into a false sense of security. Try to get the first hit in so your opponent's health points are immediately depleted. Sprint hitting, where you sprint and hit at your enemy and then hit at them, enables you to knock them back farther. Try block hitting and blocking at the same time. This allows you to deal damage to your opponent while taking less in return. Also, hit your opponent while jumping to deal more damage. This is called a critical hit. Try mushroom souping. Save a sword in the first slot of your hotbar and mushroom stew in the other 8. When your health is decreased in the half mid-battle, block hits while simultaneously eating your stew. This allows you to regenerate health. Remember your potions and splash potions. A potion of invisibility can be especially helpful when you want to take your opponents by surprise. Swiftness, healing, and strength will really give you the upper hand. Remember to take off your armor when you use a potion of invisibility, as it will still show up to other players. Place cobwebs in your enemy's path. They'll either get stuck in the cobwebs temporarily or will be forced to move around them. Either way, it'll slow them down. When you're not looking for a fight, use the sneak function so that your name is hidden from other players, as you can keep a low profile. Always keep a few dirt blocks in your inventory. That way you can quickly build yourself a tower to stand on if there's no way to avoid attacking from other players. Fort Battleground by Fire UK. Now that you're learning the way of the warrior, it's time to make a battleground on which to test out your new combat skills. A fort is the perfect setting for that epic battle you've been planning. This fort, made by Fire UK, is an impressive battleground that includes many effective features. Turn the page to see how to create some of these features. Fire UK. Build Team Fire UK specializes in constructing enormous, highly detailed builds in Minecraft. The sheer scale of some of these creations defies belief. Check out their YouTube channel for videos, youtube.com/FireUK. Fort features. Arrow build dispensers. Have you spotted the dispensers on the second level of the tower? They're filled with arrows, and they face the entrances. Pressure plates behind allow you to activate them. Now you can fire arrows at attacking players while remaining under cover. See page 11 for the dispenser recipe. Soul Sand Trap. Add soul sand to slow players down in open areas. This can be found in the nether. You can place it sporadically, giving players a chance to jump through it, or you can create a solid layer, forcing players to travel around it. Lava Moat. A traditional castle moat would be filled with water, but where's the fun in that? Fill it with lava instead and your opponents won't stand a chance. You'll need a few buckets of lava to fill a moat of this size. Keep placing the lava until the moat fills up. Cacti moat. Alternatively, fill your moat with cacti, placed as closely together as possible. You can create a hidden entrance to the fort as a reward for players who manage to weave through. Tip. Be careful when using lava if you have a wooden drawbridge or walls. You do not want to be known as the player who burned down their own fort. Always keep a water bucket in your hotbar for emergencies. Long Drop Trap by CNB Minecraft. This trap is invisible and virtually impossible to escape from. What it looks like is an innocent iron door with pressure plates. It's actually a trap that can send players falling as far as the bedrock layer. Construction materials: blocks, 1 iron door, 2 pressure plates, 2 sticky pistons, 1 piston, 1 redstone torch, 2 redstone dust, and 1 block. CNB Minecraft. Nick Farwell, aka CNB Minecraft, is a redstone wizard. He can build everything from digital clocks to mob traps. 1. You'll need a regular doorway for this trap. Once finished, it should consist of a single door with a pressure plate on either side. Don't place the pressure plates yet, as you're about to dig a very deep hole. Dig your pit directly in front of the door, at least 20 blocks deep. Remember, the number 1 rule: never dig straight down. Dig a 2x1 hole so you can see what you're digging into while you're standing on the other block. 3. Build a 4x2x3 block space to the side of the door for the redstone circuit that will power the trap. At the top of the cleared area, place a single sticky piston facing toward the pit. Repeat it at the bottom and place a block in front of each piston. 4. Make sure the block in front of the top piston is the same as the rest of the ground so that it blends in. Place a blue wool block between 2 sticky pistons, a redstone torch on the left side of the blue wool block, then place a regular block above the torch and a single piece of redstone dust below it. The redstone torch will power both pistons so they're pushed out. Add a single regular piston facing the opposite way to the other. 2 on the right hand side of the blue wool block, placing another piece of redstone dust behind the regular piston. Fill in the rest of the pit, cover up the top with your wall and place your pressure plates on either side of the door. The only part of the trap now is visible at the ground level is a single side of the top piston. In most cases, the doorway will be a part of a wall, so it will be covered up completely. The next person who tries to enter is going to get a shock and a very long drop. Exploding Tree Trap by CNB Minecraft. This simple classic trap is great fun for playing tricks on your friends on multiplayer servers. The master stroke is that it relies merely on other players' fundamental need to gather wood. Genius! The trap works by triggering TNT when a player attempts to harvest the bottom of a tree trunk. It's up to you how much TNT you use, but the 12 blocks shown here are more than enough to cause some serious damage. 12 TNT blocks, construction materials, 12 TNT blocks, 1 redstone dust, 4 redstone torches, 1 lever, 4 blue wool blocks. Choose a tree. Any type will work, but this example uses an oak tree. Pick a tree that is likely to be chopped down, e.g. one that is near another player's base. Dig out an area under the tree for the TNT and the activation circuit. It will need to be 2 blocks deep, 5 wide, and 5 long, with the tree trunk positioned centrally. Remove the bottom tree trunk block and place a single piece of redstone dust below the tree, then surround it with blue wool blocks as shown. Place the lever on the underside of the tree trunk block. Then flip it to the on position. The lever will provide power for the redstone dust. Place redstone torches on the outer side of each wool block. These will activate the TNT when the lever is knocked off the trunk. Now for the fun part. Let's add the TNT. This build has 3 blocks of TNT in each corner of the pit. 6. Finally, cover the whole pit with dirt blocks, or any that blends in with the terrain to hide it. Now all you have to do is wait for another player to undertake some tree chopping. TNT cannon. This large cannon is powered by TNT and also fires TNT blocks. It causes epic levels of destruction and especially effective if you want to blow up an approaching enemy. Construction materials. 18 green wool blocks, 5 redstone blocks, 5 redstone repeaters, 19 redstone dust, 1 redstone torch, 3 slabs, 1 wool block, another wool block, ladder, 5 dispensers, 4 buttons, 1 block of water, 5 TNT, 2 other blocks of wool. Build a U shape of light green wool blocks, 6 blocks long and 3 blocks wide. Leave a 1 block space at the back. Place a redstone dust on top of each block to create a wire. Starting in the front, place 4 light green wool blocks in the center of the U shape or raise 1 block higher. This will eventually be the water bed. Now add the 1 red and 1 light green block to the back of the cannon as shown. Place a redstone torch on top of the red wool and the redstone dust on top of the light green wool. 3. Build an L shape of red, gray, and white and black wool positioned a block higher than the red wool with a redstone torch attached to it. Positioned a ladder on the inside of the red wool at the top of the L shape. Since ladders occupy an entire block, this will act as a rest point for the TNT projectiles and will stop the water from spilling it out. Add a single stone slab to the end of the L shape as shown. Aim for the top half of the red wool when placing the slab. Now add 4 dispensers opposite of the longest side of the L shape, facing in toward the waterbed. These will dispense the TNT into the cannon. Lay redstone dust along the stone slab and the dispensers. PC Mac users, remember to hold shift. Place a red wool block above the redstone torch. Place 5 repeaters along the L shape as shown, facing toward the front of the cannon and set to 4 ticks. Using a water bucket, add the single water source to the back of the waterbed. The water will flow forward. Add a dispenser to the top of the wool block and with the ladder attached, facing in toward the waterbed. Now add 2 stone slabs as shown. This will leave you with a single block of air in front of the projectile dispenser. Fill all 5 dispensers with TNT and add 4 range selector buttons along the side of the cannon. Pressing the button on the white block will allow you to fire the TNT furthest, and the button on the black block will fire it the shortest distance. Have fun experimenting with range. How to build an epic base. Your base should be as secure as possible to keep you and your possessions safe, but if you want it to be truly epic, you'll need to build something that looks intimidating enough to send your enemies running for the hills. Follow these tips to create a seriously epic base. Location. Position your base on high ground, not at the bottom of the hill. This will give you an advantage over approaching enemies, since you'll be able to see them coming. It also prevents them from taking you by surprise from above. Materials. Build your base out of nether brick. This tells your enemies that you've survived the nether long enough to collect a lot of resources, so that they might think twice about taking you on. Also, nether brick is immune to fire, making it a good choice for the combat zone. Flaming netherrack. Use the netherrack to create floating blocks of fire at each side of the entrance. This is another great intimidation tactic. And you've been to the nether and you like fire? Clearly, you're not to be messed with. Lava. Use lava whenever you can to create streams running down the side of your base. Place 4 blocks of nether brick in a cross shape. Then use a lava bucket to place lava in the center. This will create an infinite source of lava. Security. Use iron bars instead of glass for windows. They're more difficult to destroy than glass, and you'll still be able to see your enemies coming. Iron bars are technically solid blocks, so arrows can't pass through the gaps, which means you can stand behind them safely. Iron bar recipe. 16 iron bars can be crafted from 6 iron ingots. Door trap. Create a trap door to trick any raiders who actually make it to the entrance. See pages 76 to 79 for an awesome long drop trap. Raiding a base. Raiding an enemy base is a lot of fun. It provides you with more resources and also reduces your opponent's capabilities, making them less of a threat. Here's how to do it right. Timing. Attack at night. When raiding an enemy base, the darkness is your friend. Tag team. Recruit a friend to help you. 2 players are better than 1. Recon. Observe the area before you attack. See who's there and how to use the terrain to your advantage. Tools. Take the strongest tool you can. An enchanted diamond pickaxe is ideal, as it will allow you to mine tough blocks like obsidian the quickest, and remember to take spares. Your enemy's enemy. If there are any creepers around, lure them toward the base. They might just help you blow up the outer wall, free of charge. Splash potions. Take splash potions to use against your opponents in case they emerge. Health. Bring food to replenish your health and hunger bars. Testing your skills on a custom map by Fire UK. Now that you've mastered the art of combat, it's time to pick up your sword, put on your helmet, and find out if you're the best warrior Minecraft has ever seen. And we've got the perfect map for you. This is Remnant, one of Fire UK's custom survival game maps. Survival games aren't just about battling one another, they're also about surviving the landscape. Within the Remnant map, you'll find small villages, temples, and hidden areas containing chests filled with useful items. Your goal is to collect these items, battle the other players on the map, and win. Chests. Finding chests quickly and grabbing the useful items will give you the advantage over the other players. Crafting recipes. Remember your crafting recipes, particularly the sword, bow, arrows, and armor pieces. A bow and arrows can be particularly useful on large maps, as you'll be able to take out your enemies from a distance. Sneaking. Use the sneak function to crouch and hide your name from other nearby players. Your name appears over your head in a multiplayer and can be seen through blocks. Valuable items. When playing the Remnant map, you won't have to run far from the start point to find valuable items. The temple is in the center and has multiple hidden pathways and complex maze-like hallway system inside. And has many a treasure that can be found there. Corridors. Be wary of small enclosed spaces like corridors, as you may find yourself cornered with no way out. A lot of early battles happen in small spaces. PC Mac users. Want to try the Remnant map for yourself? You can download it from minecraft.egmont.co.uk. Check out Planet Minecraft, www.planetminecraft.com, for more downloadable custom maps. See page 6 for our Stay Safe Online policy. Achievements. Minecraft takes note of your achievements. When you're playing the PC Mac Edition or Console Edition, here are some key combat achievements to aim for. Time to strike. Use planks and sticks to make a sword. The end. Locate the end. Monster Hunter. Attack and destroy a monster. The end. Defeat the Ender Dragon. Sniper Duel. Kill a skeleton or wither skeleton with an arrow from more than 164 feet. Overkill. Deal 8 hearts of damage in a single hit. We need to go deeper. Build a portal to the nether. The beginning. Spawn the wither. Return to sender. Destroy gas with fireball. The beginning. Kill the wither. Console Edition, Monster Hunter, attack and destroy a monster. Time to strike, use planks and sticks to make a sword. Into the nether, build a portal to the nether. Useful links. Congratulations! You've made it to the end of Minecraft Combat Handbook, which means you're now a fearsome warrior. Your enemies have better be aware. Check out this list of useful websites that really help you take out your Minecrafting to the next level. Official Minecraft website, https://minecraft.net. Mojang Team's YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/teammojang. Official Minecraft website, https://mojang.com. The official Minecraft Twitter page, https://twitter.com/mojang. The Minecraft Wiki, www.minecraftwiki.net. Jeb's official Twitter, https://twitter.com/jeb_. The official Facebook page, www.facebook.com/Minecraft. Some other Minecraft sites not monitored by Mojang or Scholastic. Enter at your own risk. Detailed server information, minecraftservers.net, texture packs, www.minecrafttexturepacks.com, Minecraft on Reddit, www.reddit.com/r/minecraft/, Paul Soares Jr.'s YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/Paul Soares Jr., Fire UK's YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/FireUK. And that's it. The second of the 4 Minecraft Handbook series, the Combat Handbook, Updated Edition. Truly, another masterpiece from the series that is the Minecraft.